Can you believe that Mitsubishi, once a titan in the automobile industry, has reported a 35% decline in sales in just the last 5 years? Yes, you heard that right. The once formidable giant of the auto world is now grappling with a significant dip in its market presence. This is a shocking fact, considering the brand's illustrious history and its time at the pinnacle of the industry. Picture this, it's the late 80s and early 90s. Mitsubishi is all the rage. Their sleek designs and advanced technology make them a favorite among car enthusiasts worldwide. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution and Pajero are considered iconic, representing the brand's commitment to excellence and innovation. For a time, it seemed like Mitsubishi was unstoppable, but fast forward to the present day, and the picture is starkly different. The brand that once stood tall amidst the competition is now struggling to keep pace. Mitsubishi's sales have been on a steady decline, and the once revered brand is now often overlooked in favor of more contemporary, tech-savvy alternatives. So, what happened? How did a brand that was once synonymous with quality and innovation fall from grace? The answer to that is complex and multifaceted, involving a series of missteps and missed opportunities. But at its core, it's a story of failing to adapt to changing market trends and consumer preferences. The decline of Mitsubishi is a sobering reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the fiercely competitive world of automobile manufacturing. It's a cautionary tale for other brands, signaling the importance of innovation, adaptability, and staying in tune with consumer needs. But Mitsubishi's story is not an isolated case. There are other car brands that have also experienced a similar fate. Brands that were once considered industry leaders, only to see their fortunes dwindle over time. This is just one example of a car brand that has seen better days. Stay tuned as we take a deep dive into the world of declining car brands. Get ready to embark on a journey through the ups and downs of the automotive industry, exploring the rise and fall of some of the biggest names in the business. Buckle up, it's going to be a fascinating ride. So what happened to the once mighty Mitsubishi? Well, buckle up folks, as we delve into the turbulent journey of this once revered automobile giant. Mitsubishi, a brand that was synonymous with innovation and dominance, has seen its fair share of highs and lows. But what led to its downfall? Let's break it down. The first crack in the armor was a series of poor strategic decisions. The brand made a significant gamble by focusing heavily on SUVs and electric vehicles, largely ignoring the sedan and compact car market. They bet big on the public's preference shifting towards these types of vehicles. Unfortunately, this gamble didn't pay off as they hoped, leaving them struggling to regain their footing in a rapidly changing market. Next, we have to talk about the lack of innovation. In an industry that thrives on the latest technology and cutting-edge designs, Mitsubishi seemed to be stuck in a time warp. While other brands were incorporating advanced features like autonomous driving and hybrid powertrains, Mitsubishi was lagging behind, offering models that were frankly outdated. This failure to innovate and adapt to the times significantly impacted their competitiveness. Then, there's the fierce competition. The automobile industry is a cutthroat business, with brands constantly vying for consumers' attention. In this high-stakes game, Mitsubishi found itself unable to keep pace. Their rivals were not only offering more innovative models, but also doing so at competitive prices. This combination proved too much for Mitsubishi, leading to a noticeable drop in market share and ultimately contributing to their downfall. In the end, it wasn't a single decision or event that led to Mitsubishi's decline. It was a combination of strategic missteps, a lack of innovation, and an inability to compete effectively in a highly competitive market. The decline of Mitsubishi is a clear example of how even the mightiest can fall when they fail to adapt. So, let's remember this as we continue our journey through the world of automakers that have seen better days. Stay tuned. So Mitsubishis Сейчас aha. Mitsubishi isn't alone in its decline. Other car brands have also seen better days. Let's turn our attention to a couple of them, namely Fiat and Peugeot, whose journeys have been somewhat similar, marked by periods of glory and subsequent decline. At its zenith, Fiat was once a symbol of Italian craftsmanship, known for its compact cars that were as stylish as they were functional. The Fiat 500, for instance, was a global phenomenon in the late 50s and 60s. It was a car that brought mobility to the masses, embodying the spirit of the post-war economic miracle in Italy. However, over time, Fiat's fortunes have dwindled. The company has struggled to keep up with the evolving demands of consumers and the rise of more reliable and technologically advanced competitors. Additionally, Fiat's failure to invest adequately in research and development has left it trailing in the race for electric and autonomous vehicles. Similarly, Peugeot, a French car brand with a rich history dating back to the late 19th century, has also experienced a decline. Peugeot was once revered for its innovative engineering and design. The Peugeot 205 GT, for instance, was a hot hatch icon during the 80s and early 90s. Yet, despite its illustrious past, Peugeot's recent journey has been fraught with challenges. Much like Fiat, Peugeot has struggled to adapt to the rapidly changing automotive landscape. The company's inability to effectively penetrate emerging markets, coupled with a series of strategic missteps, has led to a decline in its global market share. These car brands, once symbols of innovation and quality, are now struggling to stay relevant. Their stories serve as a stark reminder of the relentless pace of change in the automotive industry and the need for car brands to continually innovate and adapt to stay ahead of the curve. The decline of these once dominant car brands underscores the harsh reality that resting on past laurels is simply not an option in today's competitive automotive world. But what do these car brands have in common in their decline? Well, it's an intriguing question, isn't it? And it's one that has a few answers. Let's delve into the common factors that led to the downfall of these once great car brands. Firstly, lack of innovation. In the ever-evolving world of automobiles, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. The car brands we've discussed so far failed to keep pace with the latest trends and technologies. They didn't invest enough in research and development, and as a result, their models started to feel outdated. Competitors with cutting-edge designs and features overshadowed them. Secondly, poor strategic decisions. It's not just about the cars, it's also about how you market them and who you're marketing to. These brands made some questionable choices that didn't pan out as they'd hoped. Some focused too much on specific markets, neglecting others, while others simply didn't invest in effective marketing strategies. Missteps in branding, pricing, and even partnerships played significant roles in their decline. Lastly, but certainly not least, the inability to compete in a rapidly changing market. The auto industry doesn't stand still. It's a whirlwind of change, with new competitors emerging, technologies advancing, and consumer preferences constantly shifting. These brands, unfortunately, found themselves unable to keep up. Whether it was the rise of electric vehicles, the demand for more fuel-efficient cars, or the shift towards SUVs and crossovers, they were left behind. In this race, the slow and steady doesn't necessarily win. It's about being quick, adaptable, and forward-thinking. It's about understanding your customers, their needs, and their desires. It's about having a vision for the future and the courage to chase it. These car brands, for all their past glory, fell short in these aspects. They failed to foresee the changes, to innovate, to adapt. They rest on their laurels and paid the price. It's clear that these car brands failed to adapt to the changing times, resulting in their decline. So, we've taken a look at 4 car brands that have seen better days. We started by revealing some shocking facts about a declining car brand that once dominated the market. Then we delved into the downfall of Mitsubishi, a brand that has experienced a significant drop in sales and market share. Next, we examined the decline of other car brands and how they have struggled to keep up with the rapidly evolving automotive industry. We highlighted the common factors that contributed to their decline, including the failure to invest in innovation, adapt to changing market trends, and deliver on customer expectations. The decline of these car brands serves as a reminder that in the world of business, adaptability and innovation are key to staying relevant. As we continue to witness the rise and fall of car brands, we can only wonder who will be next.